A World War II veteran who has lived in Naples for decades was recognized with a very special honor today.
I'm overwhelmed. I was clueless, and it was a very pleasant surprise for me.
Florence Weinstein, a private in the Army during the war, received 3 medals from Southwest Florida women veterans that she earned for working with wounded veterans and as a message center worker in the 1940s. She turns 100 next week, but recalls her service like it was yesterday. Florence Weinstein proudly wears her World War II hat like a badge of honor.
When the war broke out, I told my mother I wanted to go.
One could liken a conversation with her to a history lesson.
They kept girls very close, and you could not join until you were 20 years old. When I became 20 years old, I had a real sales talk for my mother to let me go. And finally she said yes.
That was about 80 years ago. Her interest in the Army came from wanting to follow in her father's footsteps. He fought overseas in World War I. Weinstein served at Camp Edwards in Massachusetts.
They brought paraplegics, young boys. I had such compassion for them. After I got through working, I'd go and sit with them, and I would try to comfort them. They just came off the battlefields.
The base also housed prisoners of war.
They'd be playing ball out in the sunshine, and word had come out about how they were treating our people, and that was very hard for me too.
Weinstein wasn't alone in her service. More than 350,000 American women served in the U.S. Armed Forces during World War II.
It's awesome.
We traveled along Weinstein in 2016 on the first all-female honor flight to Washington, D.C. to visit the memorials. She was 91 then.
I took a desk job, worked for the message center, and they were able to send a guy that had a desk job to fight.
Back to today. Weinstein still displays her service to her country proudly, along with some new badges of honor representing the Women's Army Corps, the American Campaign, and victory in World War II.
On the back are the 4 freedoms.
Oh my goodness. I love it.
Oh, Florence, we are so grateful for all the service you have given to our country.
We sure are. It's amazing how sharp her memory is. Yeah.
It is, it is. And the Naples Press will also recognize Florence Weinstein's service to her country in Friday's edition.